Welcome to another watch along. Thankfully, no one's saying, can't believe you're not watching the other match in this one. But hey, this should be a really good matchup. Atalanta versus Ajax. It depends on what kind of Atalanta we get. It depends on what kind of Ajax we get. But here's hoping we get two teams at the peak of their powers because they're fighting for that place in the round of 16, man. Either team can go through. Oh, man. We got a lot of people in the chat already. Happy to see you all. Thank you all for showing up. Axel, Sashant, Haider, Eduardo, of course, Zach. You just showered, Adrian? Yes, I did. I did a workout, and then I had lunch, and then I showered. I did see your donation, Zach. I will get to that in one moment. Let's just take a quick look here at the starting lineup. I don't know if you guys can even read that, but Andre Onana, what's my name, is in goal. Mazraoui, Schurz, Martinez, and Tagliafico at the back. Davy Klaassen, his return this season. Labiad and Gravenberch. Signed Gravenberch. If you know, you know. Anthony is up front. Brian, Brobby, and Dusan Tadic. Dusan Tadic. No Torre today. And then on the other side of the pitch, it's all the boys that you want to see out there. Pierluigi Golini in goal. Beirut Jimsiti. Christian Romero. Rafael Toloi at the back. Robin Gosens on one side. Hans Hatbor on the other. In the midfield, you got Remo Freuler and Martin Darun. Great. Love it. Matteo Pessina as the cam. And then, of course, up top, you have Duvan Zapata and Papu Gomez. Looking forward to this one. Very much looking forward to this one. Adrian, what's your prediction? Ajax playing at home. They tied, what, 2-2 last time? I believe I had Atalanta going through in my predictions. I think I had Liverpool and Atalanta going through. And then Atalanta just continued to look not the team that I thought they would be. What was that? This past season, haven't they? Their scoring has just been not happening at all. So I think I'll stick with my prediction, which I believe was Atalanta going through. So I think that Atalanta will get the result they need in this one. But yeah, again, thank you guys for joining me. Let me get what's due to Zach in the starting 11. Number one, almost a undefeated run for Zach in being the number one guy to donate. PH Tuber says, I hope it's a good match, but Ajax will win, I think. Dan Plamadiala, what is up, my friend? Eduardo Santos, Zapata hat trick, 100%. That would be fun. He needs to get up and running. He's been misfiring a bit. Omar, yeah, we are having 2 watch-alongs today, guys. So if you aren't tired of football, more importantly, if you aren't tired of me after this match, we will be going live for Real Madrid versus Borussia Mönchengladbach. Look at that press early from Atalanta. Really pressing Onana. Hatbour way up there, right beside Zapata. Will it be a classic Atalanta where they just smother their opponents? Now here's an opportunity for Ajax to go in the other direction. Oof. Corner kick for Ajax already. Is the PSG game happening right now as well? It is happening right now. Live tracker. Yes, sir. Too many things to take into consideration. Here we go. Ajax, Dusan Tadic. Cross is blocked. Will you watch the PSG game as well? No, I can't focus on this match and the chat and another match all at the same time. It would be way too hectic. So we're going to do this match. And later we're going to do Real Madrid versus Borussia Mönchengladbach. I believe that that was just like a landslide victory in the 2 votes that I put on YouTube and on Twitter. That's all good, Dan. Thank you for showing up to this one, man. This is a very intimate live stream, you know? There's only 130 of us. It's nice. We can relax. We don't have to worry about people too much, you know? Mazraoui with the ball forward. Brobby just cannot get on it. I'm not very familiar with Brobby myself. Jim City. Is DAZN worth it? For me it is, for sure. For someone who works in football, sort of. Because I get all my City Premier League and every single Champions League match that you could ever want in there. Hey, Mr. Darkrai, back again and back with another donation. Yo, Adrian, a 10 for both watch-alongs seems good for me. Hey, absolutely. That's more than enough. Thank you, Mr. Darkrai. Truly hoping for an Atalanta win, but my prediction will be a draw. Thank you, Mr. Darkrai. And you might be right. They drew last time, I believe, unless I'm just completely misremembering. Grazie. Oh, good little movement there from Ajax. Remo Freuler on the ball immediately. Papu Gomez, the magician. Oh, 3, 4 Ajax players on him. And he does end up losing possession at that point. He does indeed. We'll worry when all the Real Madrid fans come at 8 p.m. Yeah, man. That could be a real onslaught. Honorable Warrior. Opinion on Cyberpunk? I haven't played it yet, but I hope to one day. Massive Witcher 3 fan. And really believe in what CD Projekt Red can do, so I hope that it lives up to the hype. Salah scored already. Yeah, wow. Just a few minutes in. Quick. Mike Oliveira is here. Sup, Mike? I bailed class to moderate the chat. That's commitment, man. So long as you're not failing. Free kick for Atalanta. Hopefully this match finds a little bit of a spark. These teams just sort of feeling each other out at the moment. Thank you, Mr. Darkrai, and for the translation. I would have thought that piacere was was peace or something, but that's pace. If Assassin's Creed serves me right. Michael Ola, it is indeed a great day to be in the chat. It's not too busy, so I can read most of the comments. It's great. Ooh, Duvan Zapata just closed down by two Ajax players. Oh, given up by Taloy, Ajax with many players streaming forward as soon as they get the ball. Tadic. Oh, well done by Taloy. Well done by Taloy. Brandon Gomez, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. Ibrahim, I I ban you from ever asking that question again. It would be impossible for me. If I forget your name from one day to the next, I need to go see the doctor. Never stop. So many times. That's like 3 times you've asked it in this stream alone. Maybe plus 20 counting all the streams you've been in that you've asked me that question. Please stop. Is the boy Steve okay? Yeah, he's fine. I believe he's sleeping on the couch or on the bed or something like that. An exam tomorrow, says Farouk. Good luck, dude. Kill it. Ooh. Ooh. Just want to take a quick look at the lineup again. Brobby. I don't know much about Brobby. Shall we all learn about Brobby together? Does anyone in the chat know about Brobby? He does indeed look like a young boy, and he is. He's only 18 years old. Brian Brobby, Ajax's teenage goal machine, aiming to shake off the new Lukaku tag. Well. So we have a real young one in the attack for Ajax. Another, is he an academy product? You would assume so. Ooh, well headed away by Ajax from that, or by Atalanta from that Ajax free kick. Let's go to r/soccer and ask them about him. Yeah, dude. My use of r/soccer is, bored on public transit. Well, I don't go on public transit anymore, but I would scroll through there on public transit. If I'm bored in the car waiting for Julia or something, I'll scroll through r/soccer. So I don't ever make it very far down. I'm always in there just for the comments. Just for a good laugh. Hey, Adrian, can you watch that live tracker on the internet anywhere? Where do you get it from? It's from livescore.com, my friend. Check it out there. Yael Martinez, my guy. Thank you for that donation, man. He said, who do you think is going to pass in Group B? Something tells me that Real Madrid is going to get the win today. Real Madrid, and I would love to see Borussia Mönchengladbach get through. I would love to see it. But I'll stick with my original, predictions of Real Madrid versus Inter. Not versus, and Inter getting through. Sorry, guys. Still a little sleepy. Still haven't woken up for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on here. But thank you for that donation, Mr. Martinez. Thank you, Parag. Thank you for the nice words there, my friend. I heard that Gasparini tried to resign, but the Atalanta board refused. Is this true? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. That's a really good question, man. I haven't heard anything about that. That doesn't mean that it's not true, though, because I'm by no means an insider or anything. But if he's trying to resign after, just a little bit of a slow start for Atalanta, come on, guy. Hannah, for comedic purposes, I don't want Real going through. Hey, Adrian, what do you think about the Barcelona defeat against Juve? It's not really a surprise given the season that they're having right now, is it? And the absolute shambles that their defense is in. Barcelona and Man United would probably play out a really good match as far as who can make the most boneheaded errors in defense right now. Just the disorganized defense, silly errors from individuals. They're rife in both clubs. Adrian, which club do you support? I support CFR Cluj from Romania. Freak Davis. Neymar just got nutmegged a man's soul. Sriram says Gladbach and Shakhtar through. Wouldn't that be incredible? Oh, and there's a foul there. Has to be a foul. It is. To be honest, most of the Reddits are visited for the comments. Yeah, that's true, Dan. That is true. That is very, very, very true. Todd Kennedy. Hey, man, what's up? Trying to do math homework. And I am awful at math. Okay, here's the thing with Adrian and math. Once you get into the stuff where you're like graphing things and, doing calculus and stuff like that, I didn't even bother taking it because I knew it'd be horrible. But if we're talking fast math, quick multiplication and addition and stuff like that, I'm the fastest, man. I'm not going to say I'm the fastest, actually, because you guys are going to test me and I'll look like a fool. Pep Guardiola, me or Jurgen? For me, I would take Jurgen. I like the Jurgen style of football a little bit more. But massive respect to Pep Guardiola and how he managed to change football a bit. Apparently Gasperini lost the dressing room and Ilicic and Papu Gomez hate him, says Road to Dawn. No. Oh, that's brutal. That's horrible. You don't want those guys against you, especially Papu, the captain. But given what I've heard about Gasperini and how difficult he can be to deal with, I mean, the amount of times he's been sent to the stands sort of paints a picture of the kind of guy that he could be behind closed doors. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case. Here's Zapata trying to waltz through. Zapata, the strike, steps around too many defenders and gets tackled well. Needed to hit that a little sooner. I hate calculus. It's the worst. Yeah, it is the worst, Dexter. It is the worst. I do not envy you right now. Appreciate the live streams. Fern like the tree. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for joining us, and thank you for that donation. Cool. There's a few people that used to come to all my live streams last season before, stuff like that are starting to come back to them again. It's great to see you guys again. Yo, Adrian, anyone ever say your name in a Rocky voice? The amount of times I have heard that, you would not believe. Pretty much every single person that meets me for the first time, if they don't say my name in a Rocky voice, I'm going to propose to them on the spot. Edman58. Oh, thank you so much for that donation, man. Edman58. And what does Ed have to say? As an African, I am for racial equality, but the PSG versus IBFK situation was overblown. The coach was mad for being red carded and pulled out the race card. Yeah, it's a sensitive issue that I'm basically just going to wait and see what happens with the investigation, because now you're hearing a lot of allegations that the coaching staff of Istanbul, I don't know if it was Weibo or not, Pierre Weibo, of course, being the man who was sent off and who controversy surrounds, basically. There's allegations that they were calling the Romanian refereeing team gypsies from like the second minute on. So it's just disappointing from all sides if that is the case. Yeah, it's one thing that I can say is that, oh, hang on, Ajax on the attack. I will get back to this, Edman. One sec. Davy Klaassen now. Ooh. Well done by the 18-year-old, and it's deflected. One thing that I can say, Edman, is that it was nice to see both teams in solidarity with each other when there was some sort of racial incident, and that they stood up against it together, because we've seen too many times where players have been racially abused and their own teammates we'll try to get them to stay on the pitch. Like, look at what happened with Balotelli. So that is a positive that can come from this for sure. But yeah, I'm interested to see what happens with the investigation, because you can hear the recordings. You can even hear Mehmet Topal saying, in my country, Romanians are gypsies. I can't say gypsies. So there's another layer that we haven't really heard much of in that regard. So let's just wait and see what happens from the investigation. But thank you again for that donation, man. Marius Doichescu, want to be in the starting 11. Thank you so much for that donation. You are absolutely in the starting 11. Number 6, my friend. Marius Doichescu. Got you. And, of course, Stephanie Myers. Guys, this is a momentous occasion. Stephanie Myers has left a comment. Stephanie Myers has actually done it. She has actually done it. In her comment, she said, no problem donating. Your content is worth it. She did not, she didn't ask a question, but she at least spoke. The silent legend has spoken. She's done it. Oh my God. Thank you so much for the donations, everyone. Everyone who's made it into the starting 11 today. You guys are all legends, to be honest. All of you. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you so much, Marius. Ed, everybody. I hope Gladbach qualifies. I agree. I can speak Romanian, and I can say that was totally a mistake by the fourth ref. But on the news, they said that it wasn't him saying it. It was the assistant ref's voice. Yeah, Dan, I heard that as well. So it's just, I think that there's too much misinformation going around. There's too much hearsay going around for me to really add anything to the conversation right now. So it's best to just wait, listen, see what happens, wait for more information before I start condemning people on both sides, you know? Miguel Oliveira, the day she asks the questions, the fans will go mental in the stands. Oh man, Stephanie Myers with a comment. An absolute rarity. That's a shiny Charizard right there. Hey Adrian, what is your thoughts on the upcoming president election in January? I hope you make a video on this. President election in January? What? He's going to have a starting 11, including bench and reserves for cup competitions. That's true. That's true. What's up, negotiation lord? That's me. I have never come out worse on a negotiation. Never, 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 never. I've never tried to nickel and dime my way to a deal. Adrian, will you be doing Europa League watch-along during the latter stages when good teams meet? Yeah, I think so. I would love to do some Europa watch-alongs, especially if, you know, if Benfica is playing against some of my, let's call it, content creator friends. I'd love to do like a watch-along where it's me and someone else from the opposing team, and then all you guys in the chat as well. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Oh, the Barca presidential election. I see. Okay. Sorry. Just saying president, I was like, is he talking about Biden officially becoming president in the United States? Immediately thought of that for some reason. So yeah. I will do a video on the presidential elections for Barcelona for sure. For sure. Papu Gomez, Zapata with space. Oh, Martin Darun just hits it high and wide. Playing in his homeland. That was a very good opportunity. Very well set up by Zapata there. Big Duvan. Ibrahim, I want to donate, but it's not available in my region. No worries, man. Don't worry about it. Just showing up, leaving a like on the video. It's all super, super helpful and all very much appreciated. Think big Steve-O can run for president? Yeah, man. Steve-O should be the president. Brobby is looking pretty good out there. The young man. The 18-year-old. Yelled Martinez, do you think Koeman was the right man for the job? From the very beginning, I pointed to his time at Everton, in which he was really underwhelming, wasn't he? So there was a chance that it could have been a perfect fit. There was a chance that he could have learned from his time with the national side of Holland, but that's very different management going from a national side to a club side. So the fact that it's not working out for him is not a massive surprise to me. I do think that Barcelona has some personnel issues that are not his fault necessarily in defense. And the fact that they don't have a striker that can even match up to a 3,900-year-old Luis Suarez, you know? So there are issues that Barcelona have that are not Koeman's fault, but it does feel like maybe he wasn't the greatest choice from the beginning, and I found it to be a bit of an underwhelming choice. What's the deal with the CFR joke? Nothing really. It's just people ask, the number one questions I get are, what club do you support? And where are you from? So I started saying I'm from Greenland and I just said the first club, that obscure club that came to my head, which was CFR Cluj. And we've just continued that meme. Stevie G. Stephen G, welcome back, man. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining us once again. What's going on in this match? Robbie. It looks like so far Atalanta have had the better of the opportunities, but they've basically been half chances. That's not to say that Ajax hasn't done anything. There's Gravenberch with a foul on Duvan Zapata. That's of course going to be a yellow card as he was rushing to get back into position. Sign Gravenberch, am I right? But yeah, it's been a fairly even game so far, guys. Do you have any tips regarding how to grow a football commentary channel? Try to find your own sort of niche, ramen films. Try to find your own sort of niche. Do something that other people aren't doing, which is, I know, sort of sort of vague advice, but as soon as you find a niche, you're going to find some sort of growth. And to stay consistent, focus on quality of your videos as well. Consistency, quality, find a niche. Learn SEO, search engine optimization. That's another tip. Do you think sacking Zidane is the right decision? No, not really. I'm not sure that another manager could do much better with the players that are available to him. Hans Hatboer one-on-one. Ball into the box. Eludes everybody. There was no one attacking the 6-yard box for Ajax. That's a good ball from Davy Klaassen. Ooh. Headed back in. Golini just sees it out. Quality for quantity. Get Poch to Madrid, says that guy. Do you think Atletico get knocked out? That one's really difficult to call. My head says no. But then my head is battling itself and saying that RB Salzburg put in two pretty damn good performances against Bayern Munich, which sounds weird to say given the gaps between the two teams on the scoreboard. But I thought that across the run of play, Salzburg looked very good and very dangerous in those matches against Bayern Munich. And so if they can replicate that sort of thing and tighten up on their defense a little bit, maybe they can get through. Maybe they could get through. They're a very tricky side. They're a very talented side. Jesse Marsch has them playing great football. Goal PSG 2-0. Neymar. Yel Martinez says, I think the problem with Real Madrid is the players. Yeah, I think they do have some problems with the players as well. When Zidane was at his best, he played the same sort of players over and over again. And now those players are older. Those players are unavailable more often. He lost, Ronaldo. So I think that they definitely do have some personnel issues there as well. Plus, injuries are not helping him. You got to wonder if he had an in-form Eden Hazard, what a difference that would make for their attack, which has been misfiring at times, hasn't it? 3-0 PSG. My goodness. Nipun Sharma, which team will most likely bring Bayern Munich's reign in the Bundesliga to an end, and will it happen this decade? We are in 2020 currently. I like to think that it will happen this decade, but I mean, Borussia Dortmund just continue to sort of be uninspiring under Lucien Favre, don't they? And beyond them, I mean, potentially you could see RB Leipzig if they hold on to Nagelsmann and if they bring in more talent, potentially they could get up there to that point. You've seen how they can be potent in the attack, but with no Upamecano yesterday, towards the end of the match, they started to look a little bit frail. But I think that's a credit to Manchester United as well towards the end of the game for that push that they had. But I don't know, man. It's really difficult to say if any team will. Maybe a team that's not playing in Europe. Maybe if Bayer Leverkusen go out or something. Maybe Bayer Leverkusen could get on a hot run and we can have one of those one-off champions, you know? But it's really difficult to see at this point because Bayern just continue to build their squad extremely well. They're continuing to buy all these hot young talents, and it's hard to see anyone else overtaking them. John T. Lycan, what's your opinion on this Aston Villa side? A big surprise to me, a massive surprise to me. Long may this surprise continue because you love to see these teams doing well again. Oh my God, look at Papu Gomez on the ball. So good. Such a beautiful player to watch. Now a long ball forward. Gosens. Wayward strike again. Atalanta, this is the story of their season. Oh my God. Wayward strike by Gosens. Story of their season so far. Just completely misfiring. Looks like he was offside, and he was offside. Here we go. Atalanta on the ball. Looking much better. Looking much better now. Konate or Upamecano? Konate has been impressing me lately. And Upamecano, I still have a ton of belief in him, but he's made some high profile mistakes lately. He's a young guy. I don't even know the age of Konate actually. Let me look this up. Ah, he's young as well. He's only 21. Is he the same age as Upamecano? I think he is. Oh, Upamecano's 22. I think they're both great players. I don't. If I had to choose between the two of them, I've seen more of Upamecano, so maybe I'd go for him. But Konate recently has really been impressing me. Unless something miraculous happens, PSG are topping the group, says Akshu. I can't remember what my Group H prediction was. All I remember is that I had United in third and Leipzig and PSG going through. Maybe I got a perfect if PSG top it. I can't remember. But I'm excited to do that reacting to my predictions video. Very excited. I already know I got a few things wrong. What a surprise. Last year during the group stage, I think I only got 2 teams wrong. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hey, Adrian, please reply. It seems like I say this every stream. Adding, Yeah, okay. Make Paco do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, here. Right now, I will put a reminder for you, Riyadh. I will put a reminder in my phone during this Ajax free kick that they are setting up for. Oi, tudo bem, mano? Hey, Eduardo Martins. How are you, man? I'm good. I'm good. Um, Psychedelic. I have Atalanta going through, so either a draw or a win for them. But a score prediction, I don't know. I hate doing score predictions. Let's say 2-1. Very exciting score prediction, I know. Add size guide. I'll add that on Friday because I have a very busy next couple of days. Friday is my quote unquote day off along with Saturday. But not really. It's where I work less, basically. Hatbor. Wide to Zapata. Can he keep it in? He does. Tons of room to run into. Let's see what Duvan Zapata could do. He pulls up and plays it backwards. Bit unfortunate. I thought he was going to go for the hero ball. Freuler. Okay, Riyadh, the reminder is in my phone. Jim City just flying forward. Hey Adrian, do you watch Indian football? I don't. The time difference is difficult, and I don't know where to catch it. I guess I could go to some of those uncouth websites. Yeah, it is. It is not 1-0 Atalanta. That is for sure. Not yet, at least. Gosens. Oh, just can't get it through to Zapata. Atalanta looking good, but no real dangerous opportunities yet, or at least none that they've been able to hit the target with. That's for sure. Mazraoui gives up a free kick. Free kick for Atalanta. Let's see Papu curl this one in. Greetings from Finland. Shout out Peanuts. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us. Papu. Papu to take. Can he get the delivery right, or is he going to go for a strike on goal like a cheeky boy, even though there's a funny angle here? Oh, he went for the... Ooh, that was a beautiful ball. Just couldn't get ahead to it. Onana deals with it. It looks like it was offside, though. It was indeed. Hey, Carlos. Carlos Robles. It would be funny if Madrid and Inter don't go through, says Jurgen. Imagine. Imagine the scenes. Imagine the scenes. Yeah, that was a good call by the assistant referee. Atalanta supporter. Justin, not necessarily. I enjoy watching Atalanta. I enjoyed watching Atalanta last season, I should say. This season, they've been harder to watch simply because of their complete lack of finishing and sometimes just looking like they don't have ideas. But yeah, supporter, I don't know about that. Hard luck Inter Milan won't play even in Europa League. What do you mean, Parag? Adrian predictions for Europa League winner. That's going to be SL Benfica for sure. Absolutely. No, I don't know. Maybe Mourinho is going to pull off a Mourinho once again. If they continue on this trajectory, I don't see why not for Spurs. Papu Gomez, that's some loose control, my man. Mazraoui. Ajax really having difficulty in the attack. Mr. Darkrai, I agree with you. I'm wondering why Muriel doesn't start as well. He, I guess, Gasparini's trying to get that magic that he had last season where Muriel would always just score off of the bench. What about Rangers in Europa League? Yeah, dude, I'm very impressed by Rangers this season. Why not? Why not? Anything can happen once it gets to the knockout stages. Anything can happen, man. From what I've seen though, Rangers are very, very impressive. They do they do have a habit against, if you want to call Benfica a good team, of giving up their lead, as they did twice. Golini. Christian Marotti. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Bit disjointed in the attack right now. Both sides, really. A bit disjointed. Ball wide. Inside to Gravenberch now. Ooh. Broby went down to the box before he even got to the ball. No call, no call. I'm fine with that. Gravenberch. Zapata. Then the referee calls a foul. Have you watched J-League? No, not really, man. It's really hard for me to watch the Asian leagues. Ibrahim, I might make a Roots of the Rivalry on that. I don't know. I'd have to look into it to see if it's worth it. You should do a video with Mark Goldbridge. Sure, why not? I'm game. But I doubt he even knows that I exist. Yeah, Martinez, I'm always down to do a curse video. Those ones are so fun to do. Ball forward for Duvan Zapata. Again, nothing doing. Disjointed in the attack still. I mean, it looks so easy before. Who should replace Fave? If you want a quick fix, go with Ralph Ragnick. Danny, go. Due to time difference, I always end up seeing your new videos after work. It's a routine. From a Canadian expat in Korea, keep up the great work, Rabona TV. Thank you, man. Thank you. Wishing you well in Korea. Oof. Decent attack there. Mazraoui now. Ball into the box, and it's called back. That doesn't quite look offside to me, but we'll see. Which Ajax players has impressed most this season? Asked Nishant. I cannot say. I haven't watched Ajax enough week in, week out to say who's impressed the most this season. In this match, I've liked what I've seen from Mazraoui down the right. Mr. Darkrai is back. You didn't miss much, man. You didn't miss much. It's still very disjointed from both teams. Who's the dark horse Horse Dark Host. This UCL season, asks Alexander. Hey, if Borussia Mönchengladbach make it out today, they're my dark horse. Who is playing better? Asks MD. Maybe Atalanta just slightly, but neither team has been very good. A lot of sloppy passing. Onana away to Mazraoui. Davy Klaassen. Gravenberg. Very slow game. Ajax needs to find something soon here. Unless they're just waiting for the second half to explode. Here we go. Ajax. Oh, bit of a collision there between those two Ajax players. Brobbey is down. You hate to see it. That looked painful. Tagliafico and Brobbey going face to face. Tagliafico with a black eye. I don't think that it's from this though. Taylor Gordon, much love from Scotland. Should look into the Edinburgh Derby as well. Not as famous as his Glasgow counterpart, but interesting nonetheless. Yeah, man, I'll look into that for sure. And thank you for the kind words. That looks really painful for Robbie. Does not look good. Who are they going to bring in here? If the young man has to go off. Huntelaar, maybe? Is Promes on the bench? Take a quick look. Yeah, he is. Quincy is on the bench, so he is an option, as is Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, if the young man does have to go off, which you hope not. But that was quite the clash. Good job, Miguel. Attaboy, Miguel. Take care of that racist boy. Get him out of here. Let's drop an M in the chat for Miguel and Zach. Zach isn't here at the moment, but Mike Oliveira is. Hello from Honduras, Mike Moreno. Why Promes isn't starting? I don't know, says Ali Warsali. I don't know either. Maybe Brobbey was looking good these days. As I admitted earlier, I was completely unfamiliar with him. Are you gonna stream Madrid versus Gladbach? I am. I'm doing a big long day of streaming. But I'm looking forward to it. I always have so much fun watching with you guys. It's really nice to get this time to interact with you guys. It's something that I don't get to do during my regular uploads, you know? And the comment sections are just too flooded for me to be able to interact with everybody. So I use this time to interact with you guys, get some FaceTime with you. Honorable warrior, if I speak, I will be in trouble. All right, free kick for Ajax. Into the box. Can they find someone to get a head onto it? They cannot. Headed away by Atalanta. Gravenberg. Back to Tagliafico. Thoughts on Atletico so far? I asks Luong. Hey, Chelsea Laser, what's up, man? One of the original subscribers from back in the day. I remember you, bro. Sorry, what was the question I was answering? Oh yeah, Luong. Thoughts on Atletico so far? I like it. I like them. They're fun to watch. I keep on saying that the missing piece in Simeone's Atletico was that they just couldn't attack. Their attack wasn't clicking at all. But now they have that, so they're fun to watch again. Malone would love a collab with you and Hugh Wizzy. Trying to make it happen. We've been talking. It's just a matter of our lining up our schedules and getting a confirmation on a time and date. Trying to make it happen though, boys. Trying to make it happen. Your trim is the worst. Yeah, usually I wear a hat. Ibrahim, you don't need to keep on repeating those comments, man. You can just say it once. I promise you, just say it once. Onana up in his own midfield. Wide to Mazraoui. Ooh, he gives it up. Papu Gomez going in the other direction now with Freuler. Gomez gets it to Zapata. Oh, it's a heavy pass. Heavy pass, but Hatbor's there. Taloy. Hatbor again. Zapata, good work to shield the ball, but the pass was poor. The pass was poor again, that final ball. S says, I should collab with Talk FCB. You should. You should, man. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you. I should. Yeah, right. I mean, I messaged him once. I'm not afraid to say when I get aired. But I think that he has open DM, so he probably has like a ton and it just got lost in the shuffle. Or he just has no interest, but he didn't even read it, so. Maybe next time I do a Barcelona video, I'll have to reach out to him again. Because I'd love to speak with Talk FCB. Ooh, Anthony, good work there. Gets around Gosens, ball to the back post. Ooh, Brobby, close. Very close from the 18-year-old. He is such a physical specimen, isn't he? Man, he's huge. In awe of the size of this lad. Had to put a rock into Subotic hairstyle. Yo, what up, Adrian Unicorn? What's up, man? Thanks for coming back. Chelsea Laser, take care, my friend. Thank you for coming by. Duvan Zapata wins a free kick in the Ajax half. Good ball from Anthony, wasn't it? Straight at Golini, though. Thanks, Dan. That's good to know. Cefere Cluj. Halftime. PH2 says so far is pretty interesting. I think for the most part I would agree. I think that the attack has been a little bit of a disappointment. But other than that, it's not been the worst match we've ever done a watch along for, has it? Not at all. PayPal me some money. What? What are you talking about? Thoughts on Madrid's Europa League run? TBD. So if Ajax win, they go through? Yes, that is correct. Any other results, they are going to Europa. Harsh, how does the Athletic convince YouTube channel like yours and Tifo for a collab takeover? I mean, looking behind the curtain, usually brands will just approach you or you approach them and they say yes. As for the takeover of Tifo, no idea. No idea. They did not, obviously did not, like, I wouldn't know about that, you know? I'm not part of Tifo. You'll have to ask them. First time catching one of your watch-alongs, says Hazardous Team. Thank you for joining us, man. Need to do a Noah Lang player review. Yeah, Ibrahim, I've been thinking of that as well for Club Brugge. Noah Lang has been catching my eye. De Ketelaere has been catching my eye. I think that Club Brugge are going to be a very good team in the Europa League. I would not sleep on them. They were so close to going through to the round of 16. They were inches away, hitting the crossbar in the last 2 minutes or something against Lazio. They would have gone 3-2 up while they were a man down from the 38th minute on. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Club Brugge are a good side. Adrian, remember when I spammed nonstop in 2019? I do not. Who's Benfica's player of the season so far, and why is it Otamendi, says Chandler Smith? Get him out! No, I'm joking. For anyone who's wondering, it's not Otamendi in the slightest. It is not Otamendi. Who's been our best player so far? I would say Darwin, probably. Darwin Nunez, a future City player, of course, because we love sending players to City. Does anyone know a place that sells PS5s for around $5 or $6? What? No. No idea. Which manager do you think will get the sack first now? Where? Where are you talking about exactly? Just in the Champions League, in a certain league? Does the lack of good right backs in world soccer surprise you? Asks Harsh. Not really. I mean, right back and left back, full back positions have basically become an attacking position. So the defensive side of things definitely falls by to the side. God, I can't speak English right now. Who is Darwin? He is a Uruguayan striker who is extremely good. Which teams do you root for in the top 5 leagues? None. I root for Benfica. Pedro Henrique Souza Rocha, Everton Zabalina, Gilberto and Pedrinho are doing good at Benfica. Everton is. Gilberto is meh. And Pedrinho, sorry, he's, I don't know. We haven't seen much of him. He doesn't do much when he comes onto the pitch, but he's not bad, I would say. Darwin is just Adrian's childhood friend. Yeah, he's just my childhood friend. He's just my boy. Palaiologos Alexopoulos. For the next derby, maybe you can do Olympiakos Panathinaikos. Yeah, I'd love to do a Greek derby, man. Love to. F2P Gamer. Yeah, Darwin did play in the Segunda División. That's why when we were paying like a club record for him, I was very, very surprised. Very, very surprised. Because he was at Almeria, right? I believe. Ederson. You guys remember Ederson's quote from yesterday that made no sense when he was talking about shaking Gabriel Jesus or whatever? Made absolutely no sense. We'll save our little dip into Reddit for later on. I'll just keep on answering questions during halftime right now and interacting with you guys. Ibrahim, are you just here for shoutouts, man? Is that why you're here, Ibrahim? It sort of seems like it. Will you do an U Classico video? Potentially, Matthew. Potentially. If I do, I mean, I had such high hopes prior to the pandemic to, start elevating my content and doing like documentary style and going to locations and getting brands on board to help with these sort of roots of the rivalry and the deeper dive videos. But then the pandemic struck and now everything's just a question mark. And that's what I wanted to do because initially the first ever roots of the rivalry video that I did was Benfica Sporting. And it was trash. It was not a good video. Well, it's not that it wasn't a good video. The bad part about that video and the reason why I took it down is because it was my first time ever making a Roots of the Rivalry. I was still sort of grasping the concept of it. I hadn't fleshed it out enough, I don't think. And I wasn't able to explain things in a way that was satisfying. And it came off as me making allegations when I was trying to say that this is what this team believes, this is what that team believes, somewhere in the middle is the truth. And whether it's true or not, that's what contributes to this rivalry. That's what I was trying to say, but I didn't make that clear enough, and it made me sound like I was saying things that weren't true or that I don't even believe necessarily. You know what I mean? Miguel Oliveira says Jorge Jesus isn't even worthy of being considered an off-brand Mourinho. Do you think Delight is having a bounce back season? Deleaks, I assume you're saying. Silly autocorrect. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Oh, Ibrahim and Riyad, you guys are brothers. It all makes sense now. PSG 4-0. What? Are they still playing? What minute are we in here in PSG versus Istanbul? Let's see. Are they in the second half already? Neymar just having some fun out there. Give and go with Di Maria. Oh man, that's a great goal. Pedestrian defending, but a great goal. Why you give a softer side to Portuguese players? Don't know what you mean by that. Why do you give a softer side to Portuguese players? I'm not sure what you mean by that, my friend. Are you asking why do I have a soft spot for them? It's because my parents are Portuguese, if that's what you're asking. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy where the Roots of the Rivalry series is now, and I just want to keep on elevating it. Okay, so we're in the 50th minute now. There we go. Do you live in England? Are you English? I do not live in England. I am not English. I am Canadian. 4-0 PSG. Wow. Man U back in the Champions League? No, sir. They're out on head-to-head. They're already out. You are less harsh against them. Maybe that's what he means. I don't know if that's true. With Benfica players, it probably is. Michael Ola, yeah, I am going to do a Roots of the Rivalry on that. Are you really Canadian? No. Of course I am. Istanbul on the attack. Elias A. He makes it into the starting 11. Thank you, Elias. Number 8. 8 is a good box-to-box midfielder number. Thanks for that donation, man. Appreciate you. Here's PSG on the attack again. Sorry, I'm just watching this match while it's halftime because usually we don't have an opportunity. Here's Di Maria, the strike, over the bar. It looked like it was deflected. Davies is back, says Randy Ifran. Yeah, man. Happy to see Alphonso Davies back. He won the Canadian, or co-won the Canadian Athlete of the Year. Trey Edwards, thank you for that donation, bro. Thanks for joining us again. Let me see here. 9, Trey. He said, love the Roots of the Rivalry series, so you think you can do a Sociedad Bilbao Basque Derby video they play at the end of the month. I actually have another derby already planned. Roots of the Rivalry already planned for the end of the month. From a different continent. Giving some love to a different continent this time. Not Europe. We did Africa last time, which is great. Our first African. We've done Asia. We haven't done North America. We've done South America already. Obviously done Europe. Not doing Europe, but we are doing a South American derby. We are indeed doing a South American rivalry. Gorg Pisani. Hey man, don't worry about being able to contribute more or less or anything like that, man. Do not worry. All contributions are appreciated. Definitely not a necessity of anyone that comes into the chat. Donating is not a necessity, but it is very much appreciated. Oh my God. I can't wait to get a new computer. I ordered it. It should be arriving soon. Finally, I'll be able to do videos in 4K. I have a 4K camera. But I just haven't been able to do it because my computer can't handle it. Because I have a crappy old computer. All right. Is Ajax Atalanta back yet? Come on, man. It is not back yet. We are getting SodaStream commercials instead. Mane or Salah or Fati or Ansu Fati? That's a random one. Right now, I think Mo Salah is the only one you could consider since Fati is injured. But for the future, Fati looks like he has tremendous potential. Absolutely tremendous. Will you play Cyberpunk? Eventually, man. I'm really looking forward to it. But it's going to be such a time suck. Nick. I'd love to see a Rooster the rivalry featuring Bayern Munich, but sadly, the only relevant rivalry we have right now with Dortmund has a very boring origin. I agree with you. I wish that I could make a Rooster the rivalry there, but there's not much there besides like a competitive aspect, as you know, of course, Nick. Do you think Tottenham are genuine title contenders? I feel like this is the most asked question these days. Yeah, why not? They are genuine title contenders until they aren't anymore. You know, if they can continue on this path, of course they are. Ooh, mistake from Paredes, saved by Navas. Mourinho has won titles before, so there's not necessarily reasons to not believe in him. They play in a style that's not too physically demanding of the squad, which is important for a condensed season. So potentially, maybe Chelsea could be another title contender. Of course, Liverpool is. They're still my pick to win it all. City, if they continue to improve, will also be title contenders. If we have a... Oh, there we go. Istanbul Başakşehir here have scored. Looked like there might have been a handball, but hard to say. But yeah, I just hope that we have a really good tight title race between multiple teams, not just one or two or whatever. You can't have a race with one, can you? But yeah. 4-1. Istanbul goal. Not the biggest beauty out there, but hey. Ajax Atalanta, are you back yet? It's coming back. Quincy Promes is coming back onto the pitch. It's on, man. Here we go. You watching the Madrid game? I will be watching the Madrid game, so I'll take a tiny little break, like a 10-minute break to try and shovel down some food, and that will be the next thing on the docket for today, and then I'll work on the review video, and then tomorrow I'll work on the reacting to my Champions League predictions video. Brobby is off. Quincy Promes is on. Are you going to do a Manchester Derby this weekend? I do not have time, unfortunately. What a question. Aren't we the dynamic duo, Adrian? Also, do you hate us? What a sequence of questions. Kartik, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. Is Alphonso Davies huge in Canada? Because I don't think so, because in non-footballing nations, I don't think these players are huge stars, like example Sterling or Kane in England or Messi in Argentina, says Sohaib Sanan. Alphonso Davies is known, but he's not like the guy. This is a country that's obsessed with hockey, you know? But, I mean, him co-winning the Canadian Athlete of the Year, it's so stupid to do co-winning. That's, like, they made him co-win with a guy who won the Super Bowl or something. I don't even know because I don't follow American football. But yeah, it's dumb. He's not as big as those other stars. No, to answer your question. I say you eat on stream. Hell yeah, right up on the mic. Thank you, Hervey. I appreciate those kind words, man. Is it time for Pep? Is it time for Pep? Don't know what you mean. Here we go. Atalanta. Can they find a winner? Ajax. Can they pip them into the next round? Atalanta dropping into the Europa League could be spooky. Co-winning is the most Canadian thing ever. Yeah, it is, man. It is. It is. What the hell does co-winning mean? It's, yeah, exactly. It's stupid. It's like, oh, we don't want to upset anyone. We're so Canadian, so you're both winners. It's dumb. It's really dumb, in my opinion. Unicorn 4567. Thank you for that donation, bro. You are number 11, the last man in the starting 11. Attaboy. But yeah, I'll be back for the Real Madrid match. So if you guys want to join me, feel free. I'll be here watching, answering questions, singing the praises of Marco Rose. Yeah, PH2er, that's true. We'll be co-hosting. Everyone, we're all co-winners. That would be like if in the 18-19 campaign, if they're like, well, you know what? City, you are really good, but Liverpool is really good too. So why don't you guys just co-win the Premier League title this season? You know, it was only a 1-point difference. It was so close. You're both winners. Basically like that. Chandler Smith, my guy. Usually you'd ask for Steve content. That is an option. That is an option. You can ask for Steve content in your super chats. I will allow it. Chandler Smith. First of all, thank you for that donation. Second of all, normally I've asked for Steve content, but I just wanted to thank you for doing what you do. Literally the most likable YouTuber on this site. Well, thank you so much for saying those kind words. I don't know if I'm the most likable one on the site. There's a lot of likable guys out there, but I do appreciate the sentiment all the same, and I will accept the compliment instead of trying to tiptoe around it because it makes me feel uncomfortable. Even though it does. Do you think Atalanta will score today? Good question. It's not looking like it so far, is it? But I don't see why not. Riyadh, Adrian, do you hate me or no? No, but Riyadh, you got to understand that every time you come in here, you just ask for a sizing guide from my website and then just say the same things over and over and over again. So it's hard for me to answer your questions all the time when other people are asking things with a little more substance. And now you and your brother are asking the exact same question. Here's Tadic in behind, saved by Golini. Saved by Golini. It looked like it was offside though. Klassen coming close. How has Gravenberch played? He's played pretty well actually in the midfield. Anthony has looked good as well. Ananth Kandala. Can I be ball boy? You can be whatever you want, man. You can be super sub. You can be ball boy. It's totally your call. Thank you for that donation, Ananth. 0-0 still, 50th minute. 40 minutes left in this match. Delinquent says such a boring game. I didn't expect it. Yeah, I mean it's. I don't know if I would say that this one's been boring. I don't find that 0-0 automatically means boring. It's definitely been a battle. It's definitely been a battle. Kartik says, I rate Gravenberg, but he is a Raiola client. Oof. Oof. Didn't Davy Klaassen play for Bremen? Yeah, he did. He did. He did. He did the old Ajax to Everton to Bremen, I believe, and back to Ajax. Promes, good job to keep that ball in. Tagliafico now. Oh, Martinez. Oof. Did you ever work for Kick TV? No, man. I wasn't on YouTube at that point. I watched Kick TV. Mike Oliveira, what just happened? You just turned into one of the bots that's in the comment section of my videos. Now Hateboard attacking down the right. Ooh, Zapata, Hateboard taken down. Zapata, and they pull it back for the foul on Hateboard. Could have called either one of them. Alex, Atalanta better enjoy these last games in Champions League before they inevitably run out of steam and funds and fade back to oblivion like every other non-major team that flukes a few years, says Alex. It does sort of seem like a sad but true thing. Hopefully, they can continue to be a, top four side in Italy. Will there be pizza tomorrow for the Benfica game? I don't know. I mean, I'd like to hope that there would be. Tagliafico gets a yellow card. Mike Oliveira is a furry confirmed. Absolute disgust on Adrian's face. Here we go. Free kick for Atalanta. Papu standing over the ball. Ooh, Papu. He's going to take it. Papu. Good delivery. Oh, dealt with well by Ajax. And the referee calls a foul. Or offside, maybe. I'm not sure. Ibrahim, how can I be a mod? I am not accepting applications for moderating right now, Ibrahim, but thank you. I really loved your Mohan Bagan versus East Bengal rivalry coverage. You did justice to it, unlike other content creators' video I watched that weren't Indian. Thanks, man. That's really nice to hear. That's really nice to hear that I did it justice. Thank you. Atalanta looking a little better after the half. Zapata, taken out again. He's been fouled so many times, but he's such a physical player. Martinez taking him down this time. What's your favorite football YouTuber? Like I've said a few times, I don't really watch football YouTube. Reason being, I don't want to sort of subconsciously end up covering the same topics of other people. But I mean, there's only so many topics you can cover in football, so there's going to be overlap, especially for the timely stuff. I used to watch Tifo now and then. I watched Jimmy Conrad back when he was uploading. Wish he was still doing so. And then there's some guys that I watch that are more like specific to certain teams when I want to, catch up on what's going on at different teams. Lately, Diluted Gooner for Arsenal content. Very good. Lisa Lot, what's up? welcome back. Took a nap and missed the entire game. No problem there. You didn't miss much, to be honest with you. Kartik, Tifo has become a propaganda channel with all the athletic stuff sponsors. That's because the Athletic owns Tifo now. Onana way out of his box again. Promes, good flick on. Oof, Tadic has gone central. That's where you like to see him. Promes, Gravenberg. Thank you, Khalid. See you in a bit, Unicorn. Come on back for the Real Madrid match if you can. Oof, what are they doing? What are they doing passing this ball around? Yeah, keep those fake scores to a minimum out there, or else Mr. Mike Oliveira is gonna drop the what's it called? Um, the old ban hammer on you, the old timeout hammer on you. Papu gets an elbow in the back from Schurz. He goes down. Stop endorsing deluded Gooner. I've literally mentioned his name one time. Papu into the box. Taloy. Oh, Jim City. That's a foul, my friend. Yeah, that's exactly it, Kartik. They announced it on Twitter a while ago that that the Athletic was taking over Tifo. But I mean, it's great for them, man. They have access to all these incredible journalists. Big up Tifo. Dusan. Ooh, foul again. Here we go. Quick free kick from Atalanta. Can they make something from this? Good turn by Zapata. He has Hatbor down the right. Hatbor. Can he get the ball into the box? One-on-one. Good cutback. Oh my goodness. Oh, Remo Freuler with the mishit. Complete mishit. Robin Gosens. No, they can't get it to him. What's up, Tangeni? Thanks for coming by. What happens if this game ends in a draw? If it ends in a draw, so long. What is Onana doing with the ball so far in the midfield? This man is insane. Zapata. Ooh, Zapata taken out. Pacina. Gomez. Freuler. Jim City way up forward as well. So passive aggressive. What? Aslan Khan. Canada has approved the Pfizer vaccine and shots might begin next week. I think that they are only going to medical staff and at-risk individuals, though, right? I believe. I'm not sure, though. Bastian Huntelaar. Huntelaar is coming on. Alessandro Rossi, yeah, someone in the chat was talking about the drama with Gasparini. Mr. Darkrai and someone else were talking about that. Hopefully it doesn't devolve into stupidity, you know? Great ball forward. Messina. On Tadic. Tadic defending. Not really, though. Good ball to Zapata. Oh, that's well cut out. Well cut out. That would have been a goal. Wow. Adrian, who do you think will qualify from CONCACAF for 2022? Canada. Yo. No, I think it's going to be the familiar faces. Are there many COVID cases where you live? Yeah, I mean, Montreal used to be the capital for COVID in Canada, but now we've been overtaken, I think, by Toronto. But yeah, it was bad here. This was one of the hot spots during the first wave, then for the second wave. But following that, or as the wave has continued, the second wave, Toronto and the province of Ontario have overtaken. Papu Gomez, good ball into the box. Oh, away by Davy Klaassen. Piscina. Atalanta looking much better here. Ajax need to get back into this match to save their season, their Champions League season. Oh, that's a poor cutback from Jimsiti. If he just rolled that in, maybe Ilicic could have rolled it in. Wow, Atalanta's looking good out there. How's that debutant from Ajax doing? Asked Kartsik. He got subbed off. He got subbed off at the half. He had one good header on goal, but it was straight at the keeper. Oh, punched away by Onana. Piscina over the bar. Riyadh, I never said that I hated you, so I do not understand where that question came from. I do not understand. Yeah, I'm in Montreal. Tariq. Still gassed over Weston McKennie's banger yesterday. That was a beauty. That was a beauty from McKennie against Barcelona. Again, great service from Quadrado. That little touch inside. Oh. No substitutions made by Atalanta. Wild. There we go. Don't bring up Barcelona as this purple guy. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Oh my gosh. I am sore from my workout earlier. It's gonna be a long it's gonna be a long stream, this Real Madrid stream, isn't it? Whew. Watching from Bangladesh, who do you want to win? It doesn't really matter to me. Either one of these teams going through to the next round, I would be happy with. Can you say goal when somebody scores? Sure. Can do. Zach still hasn't come. No, Zach has a prior engagement, but he might be back later for the Real Madrid match. Here we go. Corner kick for Atalanta. Still on the front foot. Not playing for a draw, that's for sure. Not doing the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer tactic. Oh, Zapata, another close call. Why are you streaming slower than live match? Imran, because you guys hear what I'm saying probably 20 seconds after I say it. Plus, I stream through DAZN online, so there's probably a delay there as well. So you add those two things together, and there's your answer, my friend. Matteo Panenforni. Atalanta devi vincere. Big up Ladea. Here we go. Ajax. Can they hit them in transition? Ball down the left for Tadic. Can he get the delivery right? Decent, but nobody at the back post. Now Mazraoui. He goes for the strike. Blocked. Gravenberch now with Zapata on his back. Was there a foul there? There was. Playing advantage though. Good on the referee. €1 says Zapata is playing very well as a defensive striker. I agree with you. Tracking all the way back to his 18-yard box, basically, to help stop that attack. Now he's going on the attack himself. He plays Hateboer through. Hateboer can't get his foot on the ball. He would have been through, man. Oh. You have DAZN in Canada too. LeMayo, it's so bad. I haven't really had problems with it myself. I know a lot of people have, but I really have not had problems with DAZN. And I have no choice if I want to watch Champions League and Premier League live, then I have to. Oh my goodness. What a giveaway that was. Oh, and shouldn't that be a penalty? No? No penalty? Looked like it should have been a penalty for Ajax. The referee's going to have to look at it. Oh, what a horrible back pass that was. That could have been game. Huntelaar, is he being clever there? Freuler, was that a penalty? Let's see. Let's get another look at it. To me, it didn't really look like it. I don't think that that's a penalty myself. That's players going basically shoulder to shoulder. No, no penalty given. For me, that's okay. For me, that's okay. But I'll take another look at it for the what's it called? The video. More in-depth analysis of that call coming at you. But from my first look, it didn't look like a penalty. And the review of it was extremely short, which makes me think that either either corruption or it just the referee, the VAR agreed. Whoa, Huntelaar with a man all over his back. Pessina now. Golson's flying forward. Pessina. Oh, that's a horrible pass by, who was it? Papu? Hard to tell. Oh no, Freuler. Freuler with the poor pass. Adrian, the referee, speaking. Yeah, I am referee. PH Tuber, I've seen worse pens given, so maybe he should have given that. I mean, if worse pens are setting the bar, here we go. We're taking another look at it right now. I don't know if you can call that a penalty. But the thing is, if you're saying worse pens are setting the bar, don't you want the correct calls to come through in the end? And if it's not a penalty, it shouldn't just be given because there's contact, you know? I don't know. That's how I feel. Um, that one didn't really look like a penalty to me, but you are correct in saying that it's one of those ones like you've seen it given, you know? You've seen it given. We saw it in the United match yesterday. Oh, let me sit back. The gent is saying no penalty. Any chance for a draw? There is a chance for a draw, Naeem. But that would mean that Ajax are going into Europa and Atalanta would go through with one more point. Yesterday, Konate penalty was given. It was shoulder. I agree with you. I didn't think that that was the strongest of penalties yesterday either. Ellis Richardson, it would have been a penalty for Ajax. 19 minutes left in this one. Free kick for Ajax. Love from India says Lucky A. Love to India from Adrian. Berg, I have no idea. I cannot answer. uh, what's it called? Ultimate team questions. Free kick. Atalanta or Ajax, sorry. Atalanta to break out now. Have they given it? No, Road to Dawn. They haven't given it. They moved on very quickly from that from that review of the penalty or alleged penalty incident. Promes cannot get the ball past Martin Darun, his countryman. Zapata has Darun going forward. That's good defensive positioning there by Gonzalez. Or Martinez. What am I saying? I knew as soon you guys saw that, right? As soon as I said Gonzalez, I was like, wait a minute. And I went and checked the lineup. Thoughts on Sheffield United's poor form? I feel sad for them. Don't know why, says Vagish. Yeah, I feel bad for them as well. I feel like their attack wasn't great last season, but they were doing just enough to get those wins. And now they're losing all these matches by one goal, often having a better expected goal. I know people don't like the expected goal stat, but often having a better expected goal stat than their opponents, but just their finishing is terrible. And that's the difference this season. You know, that's why they're losing all these matches. Atlanta. Hey, this is a lot with the donation. Number 14. Thierry Henry, David Klaassen. Oh, what a chance that was for Klaassen. Saved by Golini. Oh, Davy Klaassen, you got to be finishing that. You got to be finishing that. All right, Lisa, let me get to your question or your comment here. Thank you for that donation. Number 14, the Thierry Henry number. And you said Atlanta United is a bit better than Atalanta just because they have a puppy named Spike with his own social media. Hashtag bias. Yeah, that's the measure. That's the measure, isn't it? Try and beat that, Atalanta. Thank you for that donation. This a lot. Oh, Davy Klaassen. That was such a beautiful attacking move, wasn't it? That little flick to break him through. Ajax looking better now. Ajax looking a lot better now. Oh, Guys, happening live right here. I don't know if you can even read that. Emergency alert. Emergency alert. All public and private gatherings remain prohibited in red zones. Here's Duvan Zapata going in the other direction. Trey Edwards, I did see your comment. I'll get to it in one moment here, my man. Duvan Zapata just surrounded, and he gets away. He gets away again from Gravenberch. Ball into the box. Nobody's there. Trey Edwards, thank you for the comment. He says, can you please use Real and Atleti throwback logos in honor of the Madrid derby in your weekend recap video? I will try to remember for you. Let me set a reminder this time so that I don't. Let me set a reminder for you, my friend. Here's Ajax on the ball now. Ooh, Pessina. Ouch. That looked painful. That looked very, very painful. Throwback Madrid derby logos. That will be for Sunday when I'm working on the weekend recap. And let's set it... Oh, no. Sorry. Well, I'm editing. So that's going to be Monday morning at like 5 a.m. that I'll set the reminder for. Yeah. There we go. Throwback. There. It is done. I have set the reminder for you, Trey. Dan, yeah, exactly. I apologize to everyone that I don't see your questions. I can't possibly see everyone's questions and answer them and also watch the match and provide some sort of loose commentary for the people that are watching to get those updates from the match. It's nothing personal. I promise you that. If I don't read your question, it's nothing personal. Ajax, Zapata. Ajax playing with a really, really high line there. You guys are driving Mike Oliveira crazy out here, man. I'm gonna have to pay for some psychiatrist visits for him. 2 substitutions made by Atalanta. This is a team that is trying to win this match. Crazy. Bringing on Luis Muriel. M.A.A. Fernandez, I am from Canada. Road to Dawn. Hey, thank you for the donation, man. Number 15. And they say... to Dawn. They say Mbappe or Haaland. For me right now, Erling Haaland. I think that he has more of an effect in changing a team than Mbappe does. A second yellow for Gravenberch, and he is off for that tackle on Papu Gomez. I need to get another look at it because I was looking at the webcam replying to that question when it happened. But second yellow for Gravenberch. He is gone, and that certainly messes up Ajax's chances of advancing, or they can go the way of Club Brugge, and it won't really have any effect on their chances, or at least on their general play. So let's see what happened here. Ball was up in the air. Papu's going for it. I don't know how I feel about that one. I mean, his arm swings back and he does hit his opponent in the face, thus technically endangering the opponent, but it's really an unfortunate second yellow card. It's really, really unfortunate. There was no malice in that. There was no intent. Unfortunately, intent has nothing to do with it, but it's how she goes. It's how she goes, man. That's really, really unfortunate for Gravenberch. Unicorn, you're right. It wasn't a red, but it was a second yellow. So the referee didn't really have a choice. I mean, I think if the referee was to watch it back, he would maybe think I don't need to give a yellow for that. But hey, or maybe not. Maybe not. But I feel bad for Gravenberch. That's unfortunate. Papu Gomez. That's a bad giveaway by Ajax. Ball into the box. Muriel. It's a little out of reach and he heads over. Attaboy, Miguel. I was just about to do that to Samurai as well. It's one of those ones where I think that there is space for a referee to make a decision to not give a second yellow there. If he wasn't on a yellow card already, give him a yellow for it. Sure, that's fine. But I think that there is some room for referees to sort of think like, does this guy deserve to be sent off for like just a loose arm? Just a bit of an irresponsible arm. You know? I don't know. Would it go to extra time? Would what go to extra time? No. No extra time here. No extra time here. This is still the group stage. Miguel, we doubled down on that guy. Now, 8 minutes left. Under 8 minutes left. Logan Brock, what's up, man? Thanks for coming through. It is not too late to say show the stream. Miguel, do not ban him or anything for that. That was a joke. He goes way back. Frank Mahu, you as well, my man. Davy Klassen. Dusan Tadic. Ball into the box. Good ball into the box. Cleared away. Under 7 minutes now. I have recently started rating Rosa of Gladbach. Would love him at United, says Kartik. Hey, man. Marco Rosa is truth. Voted as the most erotic manager in the Bundesliga. Of course you want that. You want that at your club. That's what you need. Are we in first? No. Do we have the most erotic manager? Yes. And that's what matters. Davy Klassen. Oh, failed cross, but it falls kindly for Ajax and they get a corner out of it. Are you streaming the Madrid match? I am. I will set that up as soon as this match is over. Which, oof, we're getting close, aren't we? I guess I got to sort of set this up while the match is happening. At least I have the thumbnail made already. Dusan Tadic, ball into the box. All right, I'm not going to be as responsive to the chat just for a second here, as I set up the next stream that we'll be doing together at 3 o'clock or whatever time it is for you. Schedule a stream. Create a new one. Title: Real Madrid versus Marco Rosa. Oh, ball played through to Muriel. There it is. It's 1-0 Atalanta. 1-0 Atalanta, and surely that is it for Ajax now. There's no way they can come back from this. Can they? Can they with 5 minutes left in this match? There it is. They've done it. Tactical Manager TV, he's in here. Shout out Tactical Manager. Wish you well, Tactical Manager, in your recovery, man. Onana came flying out. Muriel does well to go around him. This live stream is happening today at 2:55. 2 goals needed for Ajax now. 2 goals. Let me add the score. Man, I'm doing way too many things at the same time. I'm trying to read chat. I'm trying to set up my next live stream. Trying to watch this match. We've got it all going on here. Ajax down to 10 men. Needing 2 goals, as the commentator just said. Strike over the bar. All right. This will go live at 2:55. Real Madrid versus Borussia Mönchengladbach. Let's watch this Champions League match together. This is not a stream of the match. Gotta say that. Should I share screen so you guys can see what it's like to set up a live stream? Isn't that so exciting? No, I'm sure most of you guys have done some sort of live streaming. You know social media. Boom, create. Oh my gosh. Muriel again. Pessina. Extra time? No, what are we talking about extra time? I feel bad for Ajax, says Miguel. Mainly because I relate to them. How can people expect them to perform when they lose all their main players to European Sharks? That's right, man. We do know how that feels. We definitely know how that feels at Benfica. Guys, just because these matches are happening so fast, one after another, I will have to take a little bit of a break. So it might be starting closer to 3 o'clock or closer to kickoff, just so I can, get some water, maybe eat something quickly, and then get into the watch along with you guys. I need to absolutely hydrate, man. I am not not hydrated at the moment. Ajax with the strike, it's blocked. Tadic. Offside? Foul? What's going on here? He falls to his knees. Handball? Oh, he called it handball and it was off his shoulder. That's so unfortunate. Wow. Wow, that is so unfortunate for them. But man, Muriel coming off of the bench to score again, just as he did so many times last season. Onana. What's my name? Okay, chat. I'm back here. I'm back. Last little bit here. Hazardous team, you don't need to worry about getting banned, and you don't need to worry about what that is either. Oh, good flick there by Pessina. Can the defender... Yes, he does indeed get back. Freuler over the bar, way into the stands. 4 minutes of added time. Is it 1-1 now? No, it's not 1-1 yet. Not yet. Muriel, Hatbor. Papu Gomez is in the middle. Can he find him? Oh, he can't get it through. Not Hatbor's best game, is it? Not his best game. Ronaldinho, are you lying about 1-1? Are you lying? Or are you just living in the future? Gravenberg. Jim City, oh my gosh, almost gives away a corner kick there. What are they doing at the back? Dominic Morgan, I believe that it's going to go to the medical workers and at-risk individuals first. I believe. I don't know though. I'm not sure. Lissandro Martinez is coming off. Timber is coming on. Yeah, Alexander, I have heard about the chaos that's going on at Atalanta. Ball in. Golini grabs it. We need a super sub mod next match. Yeah, we definitely do. Poor Miguel has had to shoulder this all alone. Hopefully Zach will be back in time. Otherwise, it's going to be Adrian just trying to mod the entire time and not being able to talk with you guys. I'll see if Russ is around. We'll see. We'll see. Papu Gomez, good ball through. Pessina blocked. Good defending. Still 1-0 Atalanta. There is a minute left in this one. Muriel. Good run forward from Ajax. Davy Klaassen. Quincy Promes. Promes. Good strike off of the face of Toloy. A minute left. Got to be the last opportunity here for Ajax. Got to be. Corner kick. Ball in. Ooh, Golini, what are you doing? Comes flying out and cannot get the ball. Davy Klaassen now. Klaassen rolls it all the way back to Mazraoui. Looks like, is it Promes that's laying down in the box? Free kick Atalanta. Less than 30 seconds left. Oh no, it's Timber that's laying down in the box. The new boy that just got out there. Wearing that Calvin Klein. Oof. Took a shot to the stomach. Full time is coming. It's got to be it for Ajax. Their own player is just wasting time. But I mean, I guess they have no time at all and they need 2 goals. So that's got to be it. That's got to be it for this match. Just go off. Just go off, Timber. What are you doing? Come on. Just wasting time now. We're like a minute over. Just go off, Timber. Get off, bro. All right, free kick for Atalanta. This has got to be it. It's got to be it. Here we go. To rifle the ball forward. Will the referee add some time? Edson Alvarez is coming on now for Timber, who lasted just moments on the pitch. Ball forward, and is that it? Ref? That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Atalanta get the ball. And there it is. There it is. All right, guys. I got to be very, very, very fast with this. Atalanta are through. Ajax are out. They're heading down into the Europa League. Watch out, Europa League. But let's quickly go through everyone that donated. Thank you so much. Zach, Mr. Darkrai, Yale Martinez, Fern Like the Tree, Edmund 58, Marius, Stephanie, who left a comment this time. Monumental moment. Elias, Trey, Gorge, Unicorn, Chandler, Ananth, Lisalot, and Road to Dawn. Thank you, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this stream, and I hope that you can enjoy. I hope that you can join me for Real Madrid versus Borussia Mönchengladbach. It's going to be a ton of fun. My name is Adrian. Hope to see you there, and goodbye.